Hey fellas, I've been wanting to do this for a couple of days, so I want to get some things off my hands right off first. There's been some connection issues. Hopefully, those will stabilize. Nice. That's another reason why I'm not doing the reaction to the gameplay for next Smash Wheel tomorrow. And two, as I stated in the last vlog, there's the there's the one that is skipping. Well, I was also featured in my video on Other Banned Pokémon, so go watch that. So here's my next Pokemon Swim Ultra Adventure vlog, and it's another double episode. Oh, we're on the character of Ilima, just for you. So let's get this started. So the first part of this would be with episode 64, Training Heads and Training Hard, in which the trial captain, as well as Pokemon Academy valedictorian Ilima, returns to Melee Island after completing his own series of trials with the Eevee Masters, which is actually a nice little way of working them for the game, and also especially the episode opens with him taking on the Master Kageitora in order to get the EVMZ crystal. He also became won a lot of trophies, including in winning the Colossus League. So there's another edge he has over Alonso. But and this one also helps that he has an actual personality beyond being stoic and dull, man. And naturally, even with all the flights of fancy, he hits off pretty well with those students, especially with them practicing sparring as well as going off the diving boards on the tree near the school, as well as even practicing posing. Imagine that. But as it turns out, not everyone is so stoked on Ilima's return. At some point, top of Team Skull has some bad blood with Ilima for allegedly stealing his best years, though Ilima amusingly doesn't really know who Top is even. I just kind of love that. Though, apparently, Top even brags about his Salandit being ready to evolve because how strong it's gotten. There's just one small problem with this, as his Salandit is male. We'll get to Plumeria in the next season, but I can only imagine what you might have to say to him about that, and but as it turns out, Ilima is well prepared here with the EVMZ having extreme Evo boost, which gives his EVA power boost to take on not only top of all the other skulls in one fell swoop, which definitely sets the stage for the second part of his visit to the Pokemon Academy, which will be addressed right now. We stay with Ilima for the second part of his visit in episode 65, Smashing with Sketch, and while some people are not really big on the Pokemon ping pong aspect with with one infamous adventure in Diamond and Pearl. Personally, I think it's actually pretty hilarious. The whole concept just really find enjoyable. It's just and also the whole gym outfits they're wearing, and the casual match they're having there. And sometimes it's the simple things in life you end up treasuring especially in a situation like this. As it turns out, it's not the only reason why Ilima is present in the sport as well, not as with his partner for the competition, a Smeargle. Yeah. As it turns out, he has a rivalry with someone who previously he bested him in Kalos, known as the Dragon Akari, as well as his partner, Mienshao. I also really like the whole as they actually mention him, the way Kiawe is clasping his hands, making a face like Gendo from Evangelion. I mean, it's the subtle little bits, homages I really enjoy. I Team Rocket, especially Jessie in particular with her Wubba, try to enter the tournament as well, but it doesn't go as planned, and as Beware snatches her and her partner as well as Jessie Meowth and his coaches right out of her blonde wig. Well, that's definitely interesting. And anyway, despite Hate Dragon and Akari's skill as well as that of his Mienshao, he and his partner are not really in sync, and he definitely has rage. Can only imagine, as part of my headcanon, that he didn't actually legitimately he beats Ilima at all, was in fact disqualified in my headcanon for using unauthorized enhancements and a low-grade B-doof tranquilizer. Dodgeball illusions aside, the actual match actually really well constructed for what's actually like a humorous series, and while it's not quite as over the top or risque as like Ping Pong the animation, and it's definitely one I actually really find enjoyable with these two ones going at each other. Ilima tries to even point out that his attitude towards his partner and his opponents is not one you would want to conduct yourself with, but Dragon and Akari's not really having it. Jeez, it's not good for your heart to have that kind of attitude there. And but that being the case, it's Smeagol's sketch. It really manages to win it with being able to turn her Mienshao straight against them, even breaking Akari's his paddle and winning the match. And though Ilima later tries to compliment the partnership and I'll be like, no, you were actually right the first time. Akari really needs to lay off the rage a hole, especially in regards to his Mienshao. So, there's also ones that sets up like the Alola League and people who thought it wasn't going to be one that was its outcome. I'll get to that next season, but the joke's on all you. And long story short, he heads back to his overseas studies, and they vow to meet again one day. So, okay. So thankfully, even someone who's regrettably a couple days after where they wanted to start, I'm still pleased that I was able to get you this. I definitely have the rest of the month to cover the main 26 episodes of this anime. Hey, so I could ideally have a slate clean to start covering in the third season Ultra Legends in April. Which I one of the many projects I have for the 25th anniversary in mind. And additionally, I definitely want to have the next episode out sooner to compensate for this. And Friday will also be the second to last episode for season 1 division vlog. And also there'll be something of a special surprise tomorrow to commemorate the anniversary of a film I've been wanting to cover ever since I first saw it. Just never found the time for now. You will just have to wait and see what it is tomorrow, and that'll be for now. And I will see you all later. Alola.